Have you ever wondered how you can grow plants without soil? Welcome to a world where the marvels of hydroponics make this possible. This revolutionary farming method allows us to cultivate plants in nutrient-rich water solutions instead of traditional soil. It's not magic, but science, and it's transforming the way we grow food. Hydroponics offers incredible benefits. Imagine a farming system that's space-efficient, perfect for urban dwellers or those with limited garden space. It conserves water, a vital resource, by recycling unused water back into the system. Plus, it promotes faster plant growth, meaning you can enjoy your homegrown produce even sooner. The beauty of hydroponics doesn't stop there. It eliminates soil-borne diseases and pests. And because there's no soil, there's no weeding. It's a clean, efficient, and sustainable way to farm. Join us today as we walk you through the process of setting up your own hydroponic system. It's simpler than you might think, and the results are truly remarkable. First, we need to choose the right hydroponic system. Now, there are several types to consider, each with its own unique advantages. Deep water culture, or DWC for short, immerses the roots of your plants directly into a nutrient-rich water solution. This provides your plants with a constant supply of oxygen and nutrients, making it a great choice for water-loving plants. Next up, we have the nutrient film technique, or NFT. This system uses a thin film of nutrient solution to feed the plants, allowing for efficient nutrient uptake and excellent oxygenation. It's ideal for fast-growing, lightweight plants. Lastly, there's the ebb and flow system, which periodically floods the grow tray with nutrient solution and then drains it back. This mimics natural tidal and flooding cycles, perfect for plants that prefer dry periods between waterings. So, whether you're growing leafy greens or juicy tomatoes, choose the system that best fits your needs, space, and budget. Now that you've chosen your system, it's time to gather your materials. What you'll need first is a reservoir. This is where your nutrient-rich water solution will be stored and circulated. Depending on the system you've chosen, this could be as simple as a large bucket or as complex as a custom-built tank. Next, you'll need a growing medium. This isn't soil but something like perlite or rock wool that will support your plants and help distribute the nutrients they need. Then you'll need the nutrient solution itself. This is the lifeblood of your hydroponic system, the special mix of essential minerals that your plants will absorb directly from the water. Don't forget a pH tester. Hydroponic plants are sensitive to the acidity or alkalinity of their environment, so keeping an eye on the pH level is vital. Finally, you'll need containers for your plants. These could be net pots, grow bags, or even mason jars depending on your setup. Once you have all your materials, you're ready to set up your system. Setting up your hydroponic system is easier than you might think. Begin by identifying all the components of your chosen hydroponic system. You should have a reservoir, a growing medium, a nutrient solution, a pH tester, pumps if your system requires them, and containers for your plants. Let's start with the reservoir. This is where your nutrient-rich water solution will be stored. Place it on a sturdy, flat surface where it won't be easily knocked over. You'll want it close to a power source if you're using a system that requires pumps. Next up is the growing medium. Unlike traditional soil, hydroponic systems use materials like perlite or rock wool to support the plant roots. Fill your containers with the growing medium, ensuring it's packed loosely enough to allow for good water flow and root growth. Now, it's time to set up the pumps if your system requires them. These pumps will circulate the nutrient solution from the reservoir to the plants. Make sure they're securely connected to both the reservoir and the plant containers, and that they're functioning properly. Don't forget about the air stones. These little devices are essential for oxygenating your nutrient solution, helping your plant's roots breathe. Place them in the bottom of your reservoir and connect them to an air pump outside the system. And lastly, arrange your plant containers. Whether you're using a deep water culture, nutrient film technique, or ebb and flow system, the containers should be positioned in a way that allows the nutrient solution to reach the roots of your plants. Consider the size and growth pattern of your plants to ensure they have enough space to thrive. Remember, it's important to check all connections and ensure that everything is secure. You don't want any leaks or loose parts causing problems down the line. With your system set up, you're ready to mix your nutrient solution. This is where the magic happens, and we'll delve into that in the next scene. For now, take a moment to admire your handiwork. You've just taken a big step towards becoming a hydroponic farmer, and that's something to be proud of. A balanced nutrient solution is key to successful hydroponic farming. In hydroponic farming, the nutrient solution is your plant's sole source of nourishment. Therefore, it's essential to get the mix right. Start by following the instructions on your nutrient solution packaging, and remember, it's always better to err on the side of less rather than more. Too many nutrients can burn your plants, while too few can stunt their growth. Next, we're going to adjust the pH level of our solution. Most plants thrive in a slightly acidic environment, with a pH level between 5.5 and 6.5. To measure and adjust the pH, use a digital pH tester. If the pH is too high, add some pH down solution. If it's too low, add some pH up solution. Remember, a well-balanced nutrient solution is the backbone of your hydroponic garden. With your nutrient solution mixed, it's time to plant your seeds or seedlings. Planting in a hydroponic system is a unique experience. It's all about precision and understanding your plant's needs. Let's start with the seeds or seedlings. If you're using seeds, soak them in water for about 24 hours to kickstart the germination process. Now, using a pair of tweezers, gently place each seed or seedling into the growing medium. This could be perlite, rock wool, or any other medium that you've chosen. Remember, the key is to be gentle and avoid damaging the delicate roots. Now, position these mediums in your hydroponic system. Make sure they're secure and have access to the nutrient-rich water. This positioning depends on the type of system you've chosen. It might be a floating raft for a deep water culture system, or a sloping trough for a nutrient film technique system. Once your plants are in place, your job is to monitor their growth. It's an exciting journey from here as you watch your green babies thrive in their new hydroponic home. Monitoring your plants is vital in hydroponic farming. The journey doesn't end once the seeds or seedlings are in place. In fact, the real task begins here. The task of vigilance. Firstly, let's talk about pH levels. An optimal pH level for most plants in hydroponic systems usually lies between 5.5 and 6.5. This is the sweet spot where most nutrients can be absorbed efficiently. To ensure your plants get the nutrition they need, you must regularly check the pH of your nutrient solution. You can use a digital pH meter or pH test strips to do this. Now, let's talk nutrients. The nutrient solution is the lifeblood of your hydroponic system. It is what feeds your plants, helping them grow and flourish. Therefore, it's crucial to monitor the nutrient levels regularly. Too much of a good thing can be harmful, so avoid the temptation to add more nutrients than recommended. If your plants are showing signs of nutrient burn, such as brown or yellow leaf tips, it might be time to change the nutrient solution. Speaking of signs, let's move to plant observation. Keep a close eye on your plants. Look for any changes in color, texture, or growth rate. These could be early signs of a nutrient deficiency or a pest invasion. Nutrient deficiencies often manifest as discolored leaves or slowed growth. Pests, on the other hand, may leave visible damage like bite marks or a sticky residue. If you notice any of these signs, it's time to take corrective action. Lastly, remember that each plant is an individual with its own needs. Some plants may require more nutrients than others, some may prefer a different pH, and some might be more susceptible to certain pests. It's your job as the grower to cater to these individual needs and make adjustments where necessary. With careful monitoring, your plants will reach maturity and be ready for harvest. Like a watchful guardian, your attentive care will guide your plants through their life cycle, ensuring a bountiful harvest. Harvesting is the most rewarding part of hydroponic farming. It's the grand finale of your journey, where you get to reap the fruits or perhaps the veggies of your labor. But it's not just about plucking what's ripe, it's about doing it with care. So when it's time to harvest, make sure you use clean and sharp tools. This will ensure a clean cut and prevent any potential damage to the plant or the root system. Remember, in hydroponics, the roots are just as important as the plant itself. As you harvest, it's important to be gentle. Avoid yanking or pulling too hard, as this can disturb the other plants in your system. Instead, hold the plant firmly and cut the produce cleanly. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. It's time to enjoy your harvest. You've nurtured these plants from seed to table, and now it's time to savor the flavors they bring. Congratulations! You're now a successful hydroponic farmer.